Shalom, happy Hanukkah. Kahalo Yahavashim Shabbat Shemakakadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Happy Hanukkah, Shabbat, Salak, Shalom to all the brothers that put you a word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful like tabernacle of David. The brother elder, Yashawan, Shalom. Happy Hanukkah to everybody. Okay, it's going down right now. Isaiah 21, Salakia. Isaiah 29 and 21. I'm a little excited. Make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing or not. So, who they're calling the turtle, I-S-L-A-N-D, I-L-I-land, a group of Issacharites, Native Gadites, Northern Kingdom, right now, is being made the face of everything. And if you don't understand what you're seeing right now, don't know what to tell you. It's all right here, all right? They're reproving in the gate. That's what the Turtle Islanders are doing. Whatever the group they are, they're reproving in the gate. All right. Now, are they doing what we're doing? No. We're doing everything righteously. So the point I'm making is that they're on the way. Real quick. This is Savvy Sav. Let me just jump in. FBI in New Year's Eve. That suspect. These T trackers. Right? I can't even get to my Tucker Carlson with these things jumping off right now. Let's just jump in here and see where she's at.
LSA, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. So listen to what he says here.
Over the weekend, my office, along with the FBI, arrested members of a far-left, anti-government domestic terror cell who self-identify as the Turtle Island Liberation Front. The individuals were arrested on Friday, December 12th, when the group attempted to construct and detonate IEDs out in the desert. In addition to the arrests, we executed several search warrants throughout the nation. I want to thank our partners at the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Western District of Louisiana, U.S. Attorney Zach Keller, and the U.S. Attorney for the District of Massachusetts.
Make no mistake about it, this is them moving on us, the men of the Lord.
Fully for providing valuable assistance over the weekend with a very complex and coordinated search warrants that were done.
This is the result of what Tucker put in place a while back.
Charges we are announcing today stem from the defendants and their co-conspirators' detailed, coordinated plot to bomb multiple U.S. companies on New Year's Eve. Thankfully, that plot has now been foiled thanks to the hard work of the FBI and the Department of Justice. This investigation was initiated in part due to the September 2025 executive order signed by President Trump to root out left-wing domestic terror organizations in our country.
What about the right-wing ones? What about the other side? They get carte blanche. They get to walk through the cities and grab people up. And
such as Antifa and other radical groups like the Turtle Island Liberation Front.
Here we go again. What did I tell you? Radical left organizations.
FILT.
Right? So we have to use our brains. We do not know that this group, or if they're even, if they really are a group, we do not know that they are what Bill LSA says they are. We don't know that they're domestic. We don't know that if they're domestic terrorists or not. But this is what they have named them. This is what they are calling them.
So, who these people claim to be, they claim to be rising up for this last leg of this war. Okay? They don't know that they're Gadites, but what are they doing? They believe that they're Turtle Islanders fighting the Turtle Island War. And if you go back and find and see these people right here, the American, they understand exactly what these terms mean. They understand that they're going back to the old war for Turtle Island. And as a result, they're saying, hey, it's going to come down on them. We're going to point at them and anybody else that has a problem with whatever they claim to be doing, we're going to blame it on Turtle Island. Right? You indigenous people. Starting with, they're already actively grabbing up the Turtle Islanders or the Northern Kingdomers. Okay? Got several names for them, but bring it all the way down. They know exactly who they're grabbing. And they know why. All right? Because the 2/3 calling themselves Turtle Islanders are going to get themselves grabbed up right now. Because you ain't calling on the right names. Anyway, listen to a little more.
We don't know that to be certain. Don't forget, they said this about the Black Panthers.
Coming to get them.
And the Black Panthers were out there trying to feed people. They had a free breakfast program where they were feeding people in their community. They were doing mutual aid. These people are radical. And yes, they own guns, but so did other people. So my big fear is that they're going to continue to come after left organizations. And if you're a left organization, you're just going to be deemed as...
You're going to be deemed, categorized, categorio. Okay? The big category, they call you anything, say you did anything. It don't matter. They're coming to get you. All right? Get ready to come to get got. Get ready to get got unless the Most High is going to hide you. If he don't hide you, get got. Don't fight. Surrender. Right? Try to get away, but if you're going to die, don't die, surrender. And wait for the escape plan. A way to escape. You got to understand what you're involved in. If you get grabbed up, what do? Wait for the escape that will present itself. Getting down to the wire, got to know what to do.
A domestic terrorist, Antifa style, whatever. Antifa isn't even what they're trying to make it to be. So they have to create a narrative.
It don't matter what it is. They're coming to get you. And when they do, what do you do? When they physically grab you, what do? Surrender. Wait for the escape. Wait for the spiritual power. Spiritual power ain't just going to come and hop in your lap. You got to wait. You got to wait all the way down. And then it might not come. You might be asking while you're on the cross, could you not do this? And it's still coming. Okay? That's how spiritual power works. Guess what? He got it right after he gave it the go. He got it. Oh, did you ask for a sprinkle? Well, here it is. Right after you gave it the go. Got to understand. He asking for these things. He got it. What had to happen first? He got it. Got everything he asked for. Got everything he sacrificed for. He got it. You got to understand how this thing works. Don't believe the devil and somehow death is the end all be all. Nope, that's the beginning. You just won. As soon as you lay down, you just got everything. Right? Without lifting up a sword. Put the sword down, Peter. Just surrender. Wait for the escape. The escape might be the beheading. Understand? Don't be afraid. What does it mean that he defeated death? It means he wasn't afraid to be put to death. That's defeating death.
In order to go after these people. And let me tell you something else that they've been known for doing. Sometimes law enforcement, they
set it all up. Because why? Because they're coming to get you, and when they do, then what? Then what do? You wait for the escape. Okay? You don't know how this thing works? I'm going to show you and hop out. He's going to push you right till you're about to drown. Right before you drown, there's going to be a way to escape. And you have to understand that and be looking for, yep, they got me. They got me. I'm cuffed. And then Right when you hear the boots of these motherfuckers, stormtroopers coming down the hallway, that's what clink, clink. That's when shit, cufflinks hit the ground, and you're not fucking paying attention. It's time to go. Little voices like nagging, like, damn, look, you're not waiting for the escape. Okay? All of this, look, those, Isaiah 29 and 21 in the inner, those who with a word make someone out to be guilty, who ensnared the defender in court, and with false testimony deprive the innocent of justice. Here's what's coming. Now, when you get grabbed up and you're sitting in that cell and they're making up false fucking testimony against you, what are you doing? Okay. All right. More than you can now bear. Is this it? Is that it? He will show what? 1 Corinthians 10:13. What's this? That's not what I want. 1 Corinthians what? 2 and 17. Let's see if I can get this. Let's lock it. 17. So lock it. You are. This is what I'm trying to get to. All right. This is very important. Okay. Everybody knows this, but they don't understand the jewels that are in it. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 in the King James. There hath no temptation, meaning you're about to catch hell, but not so much so that you can't take it. There is no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. But, listen close, but will with the temptation also do what? Here's the most important thing. Also, make a way to escape. What does that mean? It just means that it didn't hurt that much. Yeah, it didn't hurt that much. Or the cufflinks hit the ground. A way to escape. What is that? You can't just count that out. But when tempted, he will also provide a way out. Oh, it ain't going to hurt that much. Yeah, that's a way out, but so is an open door, and you wasn't looking. Right? He will show you a way out so that you can endure. What does that mean? Let's keep looking. Provide the way of escape. You tell me what it means. He will also provide an escape so that you can stand up under it. Right? But he will also, with the temptation, he will also provide with the temptation the escape to be able to endure. The escape. What's that? Way of escape. look in here. No temptation, regardless of its source, has overtaken or enticed you that is not common to human experience, nor is any temptation unusual or beyond human resistance, but the Most High is faithful to his word. He is compassionate and trustworthy, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability to resist. Look at that, to resist. But along with the temptation, he has in the past and is now and will always provide the way out as well, so that you will be able to endure it without yielding. I thought it said without dying. Without yielding, and will overcome temptation with joy. Read it with spiritual eyes. What do you have to be told? It don't mean that. It don't mean that. A motherfucker will tell you this. Oh, I don't take the Lord's name in vain. Goddamn, you take the Lord's name in vain. What's the Lord's name? You take the Lord. What does it mean to take the Lord's name? You said goddamn. What is the Lord's name? A nigga will fight you about some shit he fucking don't know or can't perceive when he's saying it out of his own damn mouth. It don't mean that. You took the Lord's name in vain. I don't take the Lord's name in vain. First of all, you got to know the Lord's name. And to take it in vain means as a thing of not, or that it doesn't fucking matter. That's what it means to take the Lord's name. Well, I don't care about the Lord's name. I don't use it. I say Christ. That's taking the Lord's name in vain. As a thing of, as though it doesn't matter that the one name that you can be saved by, right? It doesn't matter that you say, yo, play yoga. The niggas are just crazy. Anyway, Salakia. All right, what does it mean in the spirit? You got niggas out here being completely carnal. A way of escape, just keeps on saying it. But you're going to turn that into something else, right? A way, he will also make also the way of escape, your ability to endure as your way of escape, okay? Hey, you can escape the pain. You can take yourself to a different level of consciousness. You understand? You can have an out-of-body experience. Tempted beyond your strength. Instead, along with the temptation, he will also provide a way out. What is that? Oh, a way out is it didn't hurt so much. But with the trial, also provide a way out. Also make a way of escape that you may be able to endure. Yeah, I can endure it, nigga. I didn't die. I got out. I got away. That you can stand up under. Provide an escape. Keep saying that. Let's get the word. An escape. An outlet. Oh, it's just less pain, nigga. It was a pain medication. That's some carnal shit. An escape. What does it mean? You better be looking. A prudent man looketh well to his going. Paraphrasing. When you're in that line and everybody's shackled together, right? You're not waiting for the shackles to drop off. Let me get things that were written aforetime are written for what? An exit. But shall make an exit. No, that exit is I rubbed some mud on it and the itching went away. Chains fell to the ground. What did that say? Fell what? Off from his hands. If you're not anticipating these moments, understanding that this is where this thing is going, you're not in the spirit. You're in the wrong frame of mind. Acts 12:7. I'm gonna get up off of it. And behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him. You got to be looking for the spirit. And a light shined in the prison. Nigga's eyes is shut and said, "Oh, lights don't go out in prison." A nigga will argue you down and cast doubt on his own escape. What's going on here? And he smote Peter on the side and raising him up, saying, "Arise quickly." And his chains fell off from his hands. What's going on here? Get dressed and put on your sandals, said the angel. There's the escape right there. All right? One more. A voice behind you saying, what? You're not listening to the Spirit. Isaiah 30:21. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way out. Here's the escape. Nigga, the cufflinks are on the ground. And everybody's looking at you crazy. You better move quick. Walk ye in it when you turn to the right hand and when you turn to the left. With that, shalom to the elect.